Welcome everybody. As you know, today is Sunday, so we are playing Oxygen Not Included. That means we are ending the streams off on TikTok tomorrow with Love Bug on our podcast. We're still kind of getting into it, so we're not very good at it just yet, but it would be fabulous if you guys came and supported us. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, you're going to be a little bit late for that. Please, if you see this, join us on the next week, Monday. It'll be Mondays at 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time, so give or take for all kinds of different times, including Eastern Time, which it'll be 10 o'clock in the morning for you guys. And of course, as late as 7 a.m. for the Pacific Time. So let us enjoy this and continue down the path of trying to keep us alive. But before that, as you guys might have realized, we got some blueprints last time that was supposed to be more of our aesthetics and stuff. So let me pull that and see what we can come up with. Oh, we have more blueprints actually. I did play a little bit more after you guys, but I didn't add anything, and not everything got done. So we do got a Rock Crusher. We got glitter gloves. So we're gonna go to the supply closet. We're gonna sit here at all. I know that we have this cot right here, which we are gonna we do have this one. I don't know how to see, it's usually really good, but we usually don't get some of these. I'm trying to think of which ones we get the most. Actually, usually we get him. Let's get him a little dressed up. I thought we got some sort of gloves, but I guess not. So we're gonna keep him like that. And we're gonna go back to our game. It might take a moment for us to load in. There we go. As you can tell, I really didn't do too much. I just Trying to make sure that, you know, we built enough. We're gonna just get seeds for this time. So we did clean up most of this area. Besides that, we're kind of good on most things. I am gonna dig this up. We're gonna do some more sweeping. Just double check that we have everything being swept up. Oh, what about this? Oh, it's been a bit since we've loaded this up, so. It's just gotta load everything in. And then we go like this to double check that we have everything. We're gonna look around for a second because we're also wanting to find out where everything is. We do want to try to get over to that, so we're gonna build up just enough. We're gonna put file this way. To that. Oh, we do want to dig these two. And then we want to dig this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will be splitting this one in half. Keeping the two down below. This just makes it easier here. Because I could just do this and match it over here. And then we want to get more oxygen running in some of these areas. So we want to get a terrarium here and here. One here. We do have duplicate skills, so let's get those going and rolling. We have one that is this. We need the super hard digging no matter what. I know that we need to concentrate on getting some of these. This guy needs ranching. Now, are we researching? I don't think so. No, we aren't. So we're gonna finish the first row, and then we're gonna finish where the supercomputer is. Because we do want this for these. So after the second row, we're gonna do the supercomputer first. And then we're gonna go down the second row. And then after that, we're gonna slowly make our way down. And I think we're gonna start up here. And that way, if we can make it there, it would be fantastic. We've already completed that research, I do believe. Oops. Oh, I guess no. I thought it was complete because... Oh, shoot. I need to... Alright. I was really hoping not to get that to happen. So this is gonna be our memorial area. I'm gonna make this kind of important right here, and I'm gonna make it a 7, trying to get somebody to do this real quick for me. I'm really sad about that because he was a good one. Oh, please don't tell me that's... Don't tell me that's our research. That was our research guy, god dang it. So this one needs handling lamp. Yes. It looks like next time we will have to take a... So we do need to try to get more oxygen up and running, so we're gonna try to get some other stuff as well first. And... Where he has to go. So we're gonna be safe about this and get him that skill. And on top of that, we need to also consider the fact that we need to build very specific thing. This oxygen diffuser is going to be what's necessary in this area. As much as I hate to say it, it's already needing a lot. Oh, looks like our research is actually complete this time. So we are going to go up here and we're going to do the supercomputer very first. So this research is going to bring us a supercomputer. We do have these things. Basically, I don't want to give them too much to do. As long as I've got something going here, they'll usually do something about it. When they do have the time to do it. Now, let's see. We have these two beds that are unused. We got these. So we can have 2 more duplicates. We want to also make sure we are making anything we can. Keep them getting them enough food. We have this that has oxygen next to it with algae and everything. We need to make sure we get some of this algae here in a little bit. But at the same time, I don't want it to be our main focus right now, because if we do that, they're gonna just... When we finally do get the opportunity, we're probably going to grow out, and we're going to create an area that only has farm tiles, which is going to be where our farming is going to be. Now, another thing I noticed that we are starting to run out of, we have a lot of area without storage. And we're going to just do this real quick. Put this here and this one here. We're going to go to oxygen, and we're going to do another oxygen diffuser. I don't know which one's better, technically. We do have a duplicate coming in, so we do want to see if we can get this duplicate instead. We have a vomiter and a binge eater. I probably don't want this binge eater, even though they do come with a tier 3 skill, which is super duper hard digging. But this one already has the digging, which is nice. So this is probably the preferred, but I think I'm gonna just continue with this one. And then we're gonna go here, we're gonna look at our duplicate, and we're gonna look at this one. And we said we wanted to get this one in researching as well, so we can have somebody who is constantly looking for something to do. So we got this person who has just regular dig. But we want to give them something else as well, because right now they have only a little bit to do. I think we want to do that because we need some carrying here. So we're gonna do that, so that way they'll do that. And we're gonna go back to priorities. Once again, we want to get some of these that have some skills in some of these other areas, giving their skills more than the rest of them. So we're gonna go like this, and we do want them to come down here, and we do want them to sweep that up if they can. Now, we're not gonna do anything too much after this. We're just gonna do some add-ons like up here and stuff, but we're gonna make sure that they're sweeping. We do have Steve here, who's a little more stressed than the rest of them. So we do now have this, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna go up. And we're gonna do the second row all the way down before we start any of the others. The reason being is the second row also, I believe, holds a lot of the piping stuff. It doesn't have the filter, or it does have the filter. So we do want this filtration thing and maybe not the sanitation, but we do have like these air systems. We have medical equipment that we want and stuff, just stuff throughout here that would be preferable over what we do already have. So we just kind of want to keep going at this kind of stuff. Smart home. I'm not quite sure how to use the smart home yet. So this is probably going to be the last thing that we try to get. In fact, we probably won't even get this second row piece until later. In fact, we might not even get this yet because it's not necessary until we get down to the jetpacks. Which honestly, I feel like some of these, like decontamination is going to be one of the first ones. I do want to get some of this farming stuff, so we're probably going to do food processing up to creature comforts, and then do this one, which is just processing stuff. Sound amplifiers, probably. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oopsies. And then we're gonna go, and we're gonna slowly go down this, but we do want to try to get all these first ones with solid management and solid control and stuff. That's some stuff that we want to do. But it'll be dependent on these guys if we make it through. We probably don't want to get too much bigger. We're probably not going to go too much bigger. We do want to try to get enough for this stuff, so we're probably going to try to do some more mining, but besides that, we probably won't do too much besides that because it would be too much to do. We do want to up this, get that taken out. And then we want to get rid of this one as well. Oops. This one as well. Oh, and then we do want these to be taken as well. So we do want to see some of these things start being made. So in order to do that, we need to basically focus on just simple things called digging, like one or two things. Outside of that, if we are having low oxygen issues, like we are down here, we do want to get those fixed. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go up like that, and we're gonna try to get them to see if they'll make that sooner. Because they can't breathe at all right now. Oh, so we do have refined tiles now. That's a good thing. We're still waiting on this. We do need to get this research station, but luckily for us, we can wait and slowly make our way down this list. Okay, so we do want to get some of this stuff done sooner rather than later. And they seem to forget that a lot, which I don't blame them. They're like me. I'm still new to this game, so like it'd be inappropriate, I would say, of me to assume that level of security. I don't know if that's the right word. So we do want to start building up this way. We're only going to put 2 up because we want to secure this first. So I do want to make sure that we take this. And I actually want this to be a level 9. I want this taken now. Because I am going to try to get them to chop that off. So that's another research. Once again, we're just trying to slowly go down this way. So I do need them to build this. So I guess we have to turn some priorities up. That is going to mean they're wanting to do that sooner, but it's fine. So there goes another research. So we're trying to slowly go down this, but the okay, so let's see. So we're gonna slowly make everything more priority because it does do stuff to their stress. But we are gonna get another person. This is probably our better option because we don't want a binge eater. And then we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go and get them this one. Okay, so the first things first, we are getting the supercomputer. And I'm gonna be moving this up here. And we're gonna put another research station right next to it. And a crafting station. And the reason why we're doing this right here with the skill scrubber is we don't want we're gonna end up just using up or trying to get the power out of this area as well. So what we'll do is we'll add on here. But to do that we would need more tile. We'll add on this way. We're gonna go down one. But we're also gonna go right beyond this. And we're gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do actually is instead of this, we're gonna build a ladder here. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna actually have them deconstruct this wire. But after that, we need them to dig the surrounding area right here. So we have them opening this up for us. We do want them to dig this and this, but we need to be super careful about how they do this one. We do have this down here, which I believe is carbon dioxide, so as long as we keep some oxygen going in here. So we do want to get them to make an algae terrarium. As well as a door here and a door here with tile right there. And then we want to come up here and we want them to make another door right here. Now, these doors are important because I'm trying to separate areas, but eventually we're going to get airlocks that, when we do that, so we're gonna make this more of a priority down here, is this right here, this, because we need that to go up. And that'll hopefully clear this up so they can breathe some down here. Now, we're gonna come up here and we're gonna actually make one wheel and only one wheel up here. And we do want the door right there. But we're gonna only make one wheel for the power. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna also end up putting batteries, like a full set of batteries. And eventually we're gonna go to a better power source. We do want them to sweep right here. Unlucky for us, they've mostly not got this working right here. So we do want them to keep this going because, and then we're just gonna copy the settings and go all across. Now we are gonna make another like sleeping quarters up in this area, and we're gonna try to keep our farming up here. As well as we're gonna change where the food storage goes, which the food storage will literally be right in this area. And then food prep will probably be above that. Or food storage and then food prep below. You know, either or. It works either way. And then once we get done with that, we're gonna still want them to do this, which we need them to do plenty of it. But I'm really wishing they do the small things first. Now, you're probably thinking that it seems crazy that I am planning so much here. And I might be. So we're gonna leave these two for oxygen because we need some oxygen in this area. And we're gonna do the same thing here. Sorry, narcoleptic person just fell asleep right there. But this is also gonna be our food prep area. So we want the rations to be like right above it. We want to just make sure this one's edible. We're gonna do another edible and another edible, and then we're gonna do four edibles, and then we're gonna do cooking ingredients in these last two. And that way, when they get in here, it won't be like too much for them to handle. We do eventually want to get these in there, and then we'll probably get a refrigerator eventually. Hopefully soon. Let's find out. Now, I know it's not going to do much if they get built right now because we don't have the wires. But eventually I plan on getting those wires done. So let us find out what we can do. So we are going to want to see if we can find a way to dig a hole real quick to get these down. So we're going to go down to here where there's this vacuum area. And before the vacuum area, we are wanting this here. Oh my god, Okay, so here's the thing. Before I do that, I am going to build a bed. I am making my cots right here. So I'm gonna put all to there. So we can fit 5 more in here. And we're gonna choose a blueprint. Now, I'm probably gonna stick with this one, Night Owl, anyways. Less calories, but it will. The thing that sucks is some of these things. Now, the reason why I'm more nervous to get these guys is their stress reaction. But I might do this one. I think we're gonna go this one because it has less. We got Liam here. He already has this one, so we're gonna just automatically put that on him. But we're also gonna give him this. Eventually, we will have plenty, and we'll just be like. But this way, we have some up here, and there'll be more for food prep and farming and such, versus the actual digging and excavation stuff. Who's already starving? Don't. She. Stupid. I mean, you are. But anyways, so we do want them to try to harvest these first, and then we're gonna dig them up. Why is everyone starving? Somebody do this. So we're getting there on that one. Now, we're probably gonna just leave this bottom area open, and here's why. We're gonna try to keep all of this together. And we're gonna try to produce plenty of oxygen down here. Now, another thing is, we are trying to get down here, and when we can, because we're gonna use this. I prefer to get the airlock before finishing this little project. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put an airlock here, use a ladder, get this dug out. Obviously it'll have to be pretty quick because they're gonna suffocate in here. Now we always need to double check our areas, make sure there's nothing we need new swept up. We do need to get up here soon, but right now it's fine because we also don't have the materials. But we do need to get them building these. But we are going to turn these here down. As well as this here. That still needs to be in there. And we're gonna try to get them to build certain things faster. And try to get them to dig up here really quick too. So it's going to get them stressed out really fast. But we need them to get fast onto this. And so that way it gets done quick. Because we do have some stuff that they have to join in together. It makes things easier if we just get the whole setup done. Now, I think that they've harvested these things, so we're also going to start digging this. And then we're gonna create this as well. We're gonna go out too here. Now, we are running a little low on water right now, but the nice thing is we just gotta dig and such to go back over to some water, or we can open this up, which is why we left this alone. And then we have the water underneath here, so all we have to really do is go down to the side, cut some stuff open, and we're fine. At least for a little bit. So that way we have time to get prepared for some of the other stuff. Uh-oh. So what we'll probably be doing is about another layer of cots, because we do want a few to be able to move about here. So like one more layer, and then we're gonna do 2 storages above it and everything as well. Of course, this is starting to open everything up again. We do want to make sure to clear any entombments, because it is dangerous for that to occur. We are going to give her cooking because we're going to go to grilling for her. We do need someone to actually cook. I mean, we do need another person on super hard. I believe this person was super hard because we need the strength first of all, but 2, this person already has an excavation issue. And then last but not least, we have Steve, and we're going to give him critter ranching. We're going to go check our research, see how it's doing. We have 17. We need to make sure that they're constantly working on that. They did make this supercomputer, so we did finally get that done. But we want to make sure that they feel obligated to do this as well, and they're not just running around and doing some of this as well. The ranching area is going to be up here, so when we get this entombment done, I'm probably going to start making some cuts right